Today, we will be having a look at Taurus and its ruling planet, which is Venus. We will be seeing how Venus plays a role in determining Taurus's traits. The dominant planet is the entity that has the most effect on the zodiac sign. The law of signs is one of the oldest and centerpieces of astrology. Each planet's strong and special variables determine the personality of the person born under that planet's symbol. Since the worlds are all called after ancient Roman gods, these gods' stories determine the signs they reign. Venus was modeled after ancient Roman love and beauty goddess, called Aphrodite in ancient Greece. Venus is perhaps in modern days the most well-known ancient deity. She is also one of 4 gods whose realm from the ancient world is said to have stayed incredibly significant until now. Let's jump on this bandwagon and see the top 10 facts about the ruling planet of Taurus, Venus. Number 10. Worship of Venus peaked during the reign of Julius Caesar. During the reign of the people Lulia, the family of Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar culminated in Venus. Both believed to be the Aeneas son of Venus, who reportedly built Rome and the Aphrodite temple in Eryx, Sicily. In 55 BC, Roman triumvir Gnaeus Pompeius dedicated the temple to bringer of the victory, Venus Victrix, and Julius Caesar did the same thing to Venus Genitrix, the mother of begetting, 46 BC. Venus was also celebrated at Mars Ultor's temple, and as late as 135 AD, Hadrian constructed yet another temple in Rome, near the Colosseum, to Venus Felix, the bringer of success. Number 9. Her symbol is the scallop shell. The birth of Venus on the sea contributed to a consistent relationship with the animals of the sea over the whole Roman era. The key icon of Venus is the scallop shell. Venus is portrayed by many artists when she is depicted. Venus is tied along with mirrors and girdles to many species, including dolphins and doves. From Aphrodite, Venus is closely associated with various kinds of flowers. Venus flowers are closely related to roses and myrtle, the latter being used in the Roman era to decorate statues of Venus. During the Roman Empire, many married couples carried flowers in their temples, which followed Venus as an offering in exchange for romance and fertility guidance. Number 8. Venus was known as the goddess of victory. Venus has been profoundly important to the nation's culture throughout the history of the Roman Empire. As she became the goddess of triumph, Julius Caesar finally requested her as an ancestor. The goddess's well-known roles center on her desire to supply married couples with devotion and pregnancy. Venus received orders from married couples who wished to marry and live together happily. How are you liking the countdown so far? If you are enjoying it, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Number 7. Venus married to Vulcan. After Juno was imprisoned by the blacksmith god, Venus married Vulcan. Because of his disfigured appearance, Juno had tossed his son Vulcan from the summit of Mount Olympus until he was discovered by a sea nymph. Since reaching maturity, Vulcan became an expert forger of exquisite metalwork. The metal throne Juno commanded Vulcan to take her prisoner and persuaded Jupiter to trade Venus's hand to Vulcan for the liberty of Juno. Venus and Vulcan's union has been made awkward by Mars's devotion to the goddess of love. Number 6. Intelligence runs in their blood. They are intellectually witty and realistic rather than academic, but they are suitable to be established in their opinions by preferring agreed and consistent experience trends. They are usually reliable, consistent, careful, reasonable, strong, and unwavering in the face of difficulties. Their qualities come from their extremes, such as being overly slavish in admiring conventions, stubbornly and exasperatingly self-righteous, unoriginal, stagnant, ultra-conservative, arguing, querulous, and self-centered. Number 5. Signs of practicality. The features of the Taurians are courage, practicality, extreme persistence, and the strength of will. Nobody ever drives them, but they obey a leader they trust happily and faithfully. With their moon sign in Capricorn, Taurus are able to take their hard-working nature to a next level with more reliability and stability in their arsenal. They are stable, equitable, conservative, law-abiding men and lovers of harmony with all of the bourgeoisie's best attributes. As they have the perception of material interests, property respect, and the horror of debt, they will do whatever they can to preserve the stability of the status quo, and they will be stupidly resistant to reform. How are you liking the countdown so far? If you are enjoying it, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Number 4. Symbol of aesthetic beauty. Charming and blessed with celestial prosperity, a trail of butterflies follows everywhere the world of love goes. It is a sign of passion, relationships, worth, and appreciation. It is a heavenly creator of aesthetics, elegance, wealth, joy, and unique talents. For example, your birth location in Venus will decide the places where you excel financially and where you are most charismatic. It can even decide your romantic language and what makes you most appealing. Number 3. Venus in Libra and other air signs. Venus shows the more yang or masculine movements through the Libra aspect. That's the outside expression of Venus, our sense of beauty, our material urges, our aesthetic tastes, and how we romance those we love. In Taurus, Venus could choose utilitarian comfort, saving up for costly but well-built traditional brand products. They can be slower but steadier, and tend to let relationships develop organically through their seduction approach. Affection and physical contact here are going to be significant. Many born with Venus in Gemini Chatty, on the other hand, will use paychecks to pursue the new trends. Variety is their favorite spice. Dating applications have only been made for them. Number 2. Venus in Taurus and other ground signs. Each planet is governed by a zodiac sign, and there are 2 in the case of Venus: sensual Taurus and harmonious Libra. Venus communicates her yin or feminine virtues through earthy, grounded Taurus. In other words, this is the Venus component that governs our receptivity. What do we need to be safe, satisfied, and loved? Although the moon rules our emotional well-being, Venus is more concerned with food and wine. People in sensitive fish born with Venus could swoon for poetic words, dinners with candlelight, and specially curated playlists. Someone with Venus in formal Capricorn would be much more realistic and would choose a supplier that takes the bacon home and fills the household savings account with cash. How are you liking the countdown so far? If you are enjoying it, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Number 1. Venus was the champion of love. Venus was regarded as the champion of passion and a comrade of lovers, and she may be jealous and shallow as well. Venus was originally married to Vulcan in Roman mythology, but it felt like she was quite caught up in polygamy. She also settled with Ares and Adonis. One of the most popular myths about Aphrodite in Greek mythology is her role in the Trojan War. In a competition to be deemed fairest, she vowed that Paris would have every woman he desired if he picked her as fairest. He accepted and selected Helen, a woman who was married already. Paris brought her to Troy, and the Troy siege began. The history of Venus is filled with stories of love and trauma, but it is a fact that Venus rules the zodiac sign Taurus. Now, these are quite a lot of facts to digest. Do you think we missed some points? Do let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more exciting videos. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, we bid adieu.